Hey guys, so bear with me. I'm having to do this on my cell phone because my web camera on my computer is awful. So the chapter that I was assigned to was chapter 4, and the two strategies that I chose was guided practice and Venn diagrams. So we all know about Venn diagrams. They're really awesome for like reading prompts, whether it be like science, math-based, anything like that. And so I decided to tie this to an original folktale and like an off version of a folktale, like Three Little Pigs, like what they have in common. Like in this version, the main characters were the three little pigs and the wolf, where the three little pigs were the good guys and the wolf was the bad guys. Off version, where it was the big bad pig against like the three little wolves, and like what they had in common, like both of them included houses and all that stuff. So some similarities and differences, and along with that similarities and differences, they had a couple of other strategies, including like sentence stem comparisons, T-charts, double bubble diagrams, comparison matrices, all of that stuff. And overall, this chapter really gave some really great examples of certain strategies to use and when they are most effective. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes right now. I really liked the examining errors in reasoning. However, I feel like that would be most effectively used in a higher level grade, since it emphasizes the fact that like it shows that the kids are on career and college readiness. And so I think that would be something more geared to like a high school class, potentially, maybe junior high, higher level questioning and all that stuff. But as for me, I'm in first grade all the time. And so doing this in first grade classroom is definitely not ideal. Venn diagrams, I actually did that with the group. But the lesson that I actually presented was on math, and that was the guided practice. So for the guided practice, especially in first grade, we like to sit all the kids down on the carpet with their whiteboards, their folders, whatever they're doing. And I'm on the projector screen, and it's I do, we do, you do. The kids really like it too because it's really engaging, and it's not just boring seat work. And so what we did this with was adding base 10s. And so the kids were really struggling, thinking that they needed to do 20 plus 30, so they needed to do 20 dots. And so we showed them the difference of drawing your base 10s, your sticks, and your dots, and adding it that way. And so making that connection with them, that all you're really doing is adding the tens places together because the zeros add up to zeros. And so I think this was actually really effective. The kids really enjoyed it. We gave them whiteboards. And so, you know, they all feel like little teachers getting to use whiteboards. And by the beginning of the lesson, of course, they were all struggling, thinking, like I said, they had to do dots. But then by the end of the lesson, they were able to add 20 and 30 and get 50 or whatever higher numbers. And I feel like the guided practice is something that works really well in a first grade classroom, especially learning those lower strategies for like math and all that stuff, those foundation skills. The rest of this chapter, like I said, it was breaking down strategies and deeper level reasoning for the kids. It's not just so all of these strategies you can present after the content is already presented. And these are strategies to like help like make those further connections for the kids to know why we use this, when we use this, how we use this. Try to relate it to your classroom experiences. Did that. Which two strategies did you choose? Did that. Describe the strategies and how you would use them in the classroom. Like I said, the Venn diagrams you can use for readings. We could use them for movies too. A couple of things. We've all used Venn diagrams. They're awesome. We love to use them in first grade. Have so many anchor charts with Venn diagrams on them. Similarities and differences. That is a really good skill for the kids to be really firm in. You can never pound that too much into their brain. What strategy did you teach? Like I said, the guided practice, I do, we do, you do. Really successful with the kiddos. Describe how you use the strategy with the students. How did it go? The kids really, really liked it. But again, this is nothing new that they've done. In the classroom that I was specifically in, she does this all the time with the kiddos. So the kiddos are really great about sitting on the carpet, paying attention, being on their spot, not roughhousing and everything, because they know then they get their teacher whiteboard taken away. And at that age, they're still such people pleasers. They want to do everything they can do to make you happy. So lucky for me, it was not too hard. As for other strategies, I believe a lot of these could be really effective in a first grade classroom. And as for like the higher order thinking and everything for the kids, you would definitely want to differentiate some of the things that you do. Like Venn diagrams may be a little too easy for some of your kids that you have in like a first grade classroom who are already on like third grade reading prompts. You may want to make that a little more difficult, because like I said, this whole lesson is about deeper thinking and reasoning. So we really just want to stress the importance of what we're teaching to the kids and how they can use that specific thing to later connect with something that they're going to learn in their next grade. So all of these strategies are really, really effective in doing that. And I believe I've covered everything. So look forward to hearing your responses. Thanks.